Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to the NAGA Season 7, Week 9. Here just getting these games in before the holiday season. Wanted to wish you guys a very happy holidays as we approach Christmas time. Also, I'm aware that Hanukkah has kicked off recently, so to anyone who celebrates that, happy Hanukkah. And Kwanzaa as well. Yeah, happy holidays to whatever you celebrate. I know everyone is looking forward to spending time with family. I know I am. So just in case you guys aren't aware, we will not have games next week, and we'll pick up Week 10 the first weekend of the new year. So, yeah, looking forward to it. And we are off to this game here between Des Moines and Minnesota. Des Moines at 5-3. They have lost their. Are they 5-3? They're 5-3, right? I was gonna say, have they lost their last three? No, they haven't lost their last 3 games. That's blasphemy. For some reason, my thing is not always correct, but they are 5-3. I don't think they've lost their last 3 though. They've lost one. No, they won last week. Okay, but before that, they lost their last 2 before that. So I don't know what this is thinking, but yeah. So they beat Brooklyn 20-9. I think I know what the issue is, but anyway, they have a point differential of plus 34. Their total offense 22nd, passing offense also 22nd, rush offense 17, total defense 3, passing 14, rushing 5. And injuries for them: Nick Haas, left tackle, out until next week. Trey Patterson, strong safety, out until the divisional round. Minnesota 6-2, 95 point differential. Total offense 7, pass 32, rush 2. Total defense first, passing second, rushing third. They are on a 5-game winning streak. Their last loss was at St. Louis in Week 3. So their winning streak includes a 2017 win against Columbus, a 27-2 win at Milwaukee, a 37-19 win against Wichita, 42-14 win against Baton Rouge, and then a 2013 win handing Delaware their first loss of the year. So that'll be interesting to see how they keep up here against Des Moines. Yeah, should be an interesting display of talent here. Clear skies, no winds. We'll take a peek at the expert picks. 58% chance for Minnesota in this game here at home. It's Des Moines. It's Minnesota. It is now here at Hades Gate Stadium. General Cornwall against Drew Roark. Also very important to note that Minnesota having a plethora of injuries, including one of their featured players, DeMarquez Clark, who is out until Jugan Bowl week. They're also without starting free safety Ronnie Joubert, depth corner Alonzo Truesdale until next week. Starting defensive end Trevante Thomas out to the Jugan Bowl as well. And then starting offensive lineman John Pusateri is out until next week. Drew Roark at quarterback. George Colvin on the handoff. Roark, an undrafted quarterback in his second year out of UTEP. 89 overall superstar development. And for Colvin, he is an 86 overall superstar. Former first-round pick in Season 3 out of Troy. Formerly on Raleigh. Was traded here a couple seasons ago. So far on the year, 588 yards and 6 TDs for Colvin. Pass is picked. Roark trying to hit Liam Scully, who is just coming back from an injury this week. And it is intercepted by Lamonte Jackson. Des Moines takes over. Cornwall sending his tight end in motion. That's Matt DeLucia. Cornwall lost the football. It's picked up by Michael Bollinger. And they get it right back. So Minnesota football at the Des Moines 42. Roark sacked on the play. Good pressure. That is Creed Donald. One of the emerging defensive linemen in the league. 87 overall, started out of Pittsburgh. A user-created prospect. That is his 17th sack of the year. You heard that right. 17 sacks for Creed Donald this season. Originally an Albuquerque draft pick. First and 10 here for Minnesota as the previous pass connected with who was that thrown to? I did not quite see that. Anywho, we move on. Roark, first down, Hail Mary here. Incomplete. Yeah, they throw a Hail Mary from the 10-yard line. Makes sense. Rashawn Hicks on the coverage. Second down, Roark. Play action. Looking short. There's Scully, his first catch since coming back. Gain of 4. Third down, 6. Roark to the end zone, incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Tyler Truxell will attempt from 23 yards out. And it's good. So Minnesota not able to get 7 on that drive, but they do pick up a field goal. Taking a look at the Minnesota defense. Cornwall to throw it. Has a target deep down the field. That was intended for Rashawn Holloway. Coverage by Adrian Atkins. Cornwall will throw. Pass is complete. Scooter Wallace, the former Louisville running back for a couple of seasons. 3rd and 9. Roger Carrington joining Wallace in the backfield. Cornwall goes deep. Had Carrington open on the wheel route. Incomplete, but a defensive hold on Steven Sakaresh will give Des Moines an automatic first down. Cornwall with 4 wideouts. Hands off to Wallace. Cornwall under center this time. 3.5 to go opening quarter. Cornwall throws. That pass is incomplete. Looking in the direction, I believe, of Andrew Dillingham. 2nd and 10 for Des Moines. A handoff to Wallace, and he goes absolutely nowhere. It is Joseph Schweitzer, a depth defensive tackle who is getting a start this week for the injury, I believe, to Thomas. Cornwall on 3rd down and 13, completes it to Trayvon Miller. First down for Minnesota. Play action. Cornwall. Deep. Caught somehow. Miller in double coverage. Tightly guarded there by Jordan Buford Jr., but that was not enough as he hauls it in anyway. Cornwall looking, going to scramble. He's pretty fast, and I think he got the first down. Oh no, they're going to mark him short, actually. Second down in inches. Two tight ends, DeLucia and Luke Hopkins. Cornwall thought about throwing, instead gets sacked, but a flag down. Another defensive holding. Automatic first. Michael Bollinger held somebody covering, and that will be a first down and goal at the 2. Or inside the 2, actually. Handoff Wallace. Nothing doing there. 77, Corey Roberts on the tackle for Minnesota. Second and goal for Des Moines. Cornwall sacked. Rashad Elam. And that'll end the first quarter. 19th sack of the year for Elam, the 96 overall elite dev defensive tackle. Second quarter begins. Third and goal from the 9. Minnesota trying to put a goal line stand together, and they will not do it. Holloway, touchdown. Rashawn Holloway puts the first touchdown of the game on the board. And you guys didn't see any of it. So you're just going to take my word for it, right? Right? Anyway. Nate Rivers on the return. Roark going to start in the gun. Looks to throw. Kevon Taylor with the grab. Hicks on the stop. Colvin. Another tackle by Hicks. Third down and 4 coming up. Roark. Pass is caught. Elijah Jennings couldn't cover that one. And Kevon Taylor with the grab. And it will be a 1st and 10, knocking on the door to the red zone. Roark looking, fumble, picked up by Donald. Another turnover. The second takeaway by this Des Moines defense. I believe it may have been 97, Andre Williams, who knocked it out. And that'll be incomplete. Mike Malatesta Jr. keeping up with Matt DeLucia that time. Second down and 10 for the Corn Kings. Cornwall, complete to Wallace. Third down, 9. Cornwall completed on the corner. Route to Holloway. Rashawn Holloway gains 17 and keeps the drive moving for Des Moines. Cornwall throws over the middle. He's got Trayvon Miller. Similar concept to the last completion. This time takes the underneath route. 3 catches on 3 targets for Miller today. Second down, 2. A handoff right up the middle to Wallace. Good lead blocking that time by the offensive line. Wallace gains 12. And it'll be well enough for the first down. Cornwall to pass. Looks short. That wasn't really to anybody in particular. That'll fall incomplete. Second down. Play action this time. Cornwall. He got it off his back foot. Completes it to DeLucia. Looks like it was 23 on the stop. That's Chris Nurse. Wallace on the carry, and there's Vinny Knox. Vinny Knox, the superstar Dev defensive end with the stop. Field goal upcoming by former Gorgon, Joey Visconti. And that kick is up and good. (10-3) is our score. With Des Moines leading. Nate Rivers returning this one. And Visconti on the stop. First and 10 for Roark and company. They look to pass. Over the middle, he's got Jeremiah Brown. Gain is 6. Second down, 4. Roark completes it to Scully. Third down and 1. Colvin right up the middle. And that is a big gain of 13. Minnesota, even without DeMarcus Clark, still getting it done on the ground. Nate Rivers, as we've seen, is their kick returner, is playing running back 2 today. Roark gonna be brought down hard. Another sack, number 2 for Creed Donald on the afternoon. Roark feeling the pressure again, this time right in his face, and that'll be incomplete. Godwin Adewusi on the coverage that time. Taking over the injured Trey Patterson this week. Third and 16, they run it with Colvin. And 92-4 on the stop. That'll be Ryan Rosenblum and Tremaine Ball. Fourth down. Jacob Hooper on to punt for Minnesota. Rob Hunt going to let that one go, and it'll be a touchback. Pass here incomplete. Buford Jr. on the coverage for Minnesota that time. Cornwall throws it. I don't think DeLucia was even paying attention. Incomplete. Third down upcoming. A handoff to Wallace. He is going to be short. No, not short. Thought he was going to be short because of the crowd reaction. I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, another first down for Des Moines. A minute left. Caught Miller. Another first down. Des Moines using their second time out here. First and 10. Take a look at Cornwall's stats there for you. Wide open here. Dillingham with the catch. Nice little wheel route. Picks up 11. First down for Des Moines. Cornwall to throw, pass is caught. There's Miller for 15, and they keep rolling here, showing no signs of stopping. Going right back to work. Cornwall, end zone touchdown. Wow, that is how you manufacture a touchdown drive. Rashawn Holloway gets in for General Cornwall's second pass TD of the ballgame. Visconti's point after is good. Roark on first down completes it to Taylor. Rashawn Hicks almost jumping that route, but he makes the tackle. 2nd and 4, pass is incomplete. Looking, I believe, for Brown on that one. Potentially. Possibly. No. Slot guy. Ivy, maybe? There's Taylor with the grab. Not sure if he knows where he is, but he made the catch. First down, 11 seconds left. Taylor with the catch. And that'll be a Gorgon timeout. 6 seconds left. Hail Mary? No, apparently. For some reason. Potential last play. Nope. It'll be Jalen Tyler with 3 seconds to go in the first half. Do they air it out now? They will. Hail Mary formation doesn't necessarily mean a Hail Mary kind of throw. Well, yeah, that's pretty on par. End of the half, 17-3 Des Moines. Booting it deep is the Minnesota kicker Troxel. Rob Hunt out to his 25, 26-yard line. Cornwall in the single back with 2 tight ends, DeLucia and Hopkins there. Wallace on the carry, met by a swarm of Gorgons after a gain of 2. Cornwall, another run, this time going nowhere. Brick wall, Rashad Elam on the tackle for loss that time. 3rd and 11, excuse me. Cornwall, complete. Slot man, Andrew Dillingham. Injury to Ricky Kendall. Knee injury, he's out for probably the year. He's their depth corner. Mike Malatesta on the stop that time for Minnesota. 2nd down, 13. Play action, Cornwall, complete, DeLucia. Number 8 on the stop for Minnesota is Rashawn Dancy. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Cornwall's toss to Wallace. Wallace lost it. Malatesta on the recovery. And that is 2 turnovers apiece in this game. And now Malatesta's at quarterback. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's funny. Wait a minute. Okay. Time for me to intervene here. What the heck is happening? Get Roark in there, please. Okay. Well, that was weird. Will it fix itself? Row arc? Yeah, okay. That was funny. Jake Mead with the catch. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that technically goes down as a pass attempt for Malatesta, even though it shouldn't have happened. They didn't catch it in time. Row arc to the end zone. Off the hands of Elijah Jennings. Second down and 10. Roark will throw it. Pass to the end zone. Picked. Tremaine Ball. And that is the 5th turnover in this game. Cornwall motions out his fullback, Stefan Lindgren. And up to Wallace, right at the middle. Sekaresh, I believe, on the stop, 52. Second down, 3. Ball at the 27. Cornwall sacked. Good job by Elam. 3rd and 8 upcoming. Cornwall out of the gun. Looks to throw. Pass is caught. That is Miller with Buford Jr. on the stop. First down, Des Moines. Cornwall looks to throw. Pass is caught by Wallace. Third catch for only 4 yards for Wallace. Second and 8, toss play. Wallace gets close to the first down marker. Third down and inches. Cornwall had a wide open flat route, but takes Holloway instead. First down for the Corn Kings as they keep moving up by 14. They've also had the ball quite a bit as well. Wallace on the carry. Looks like it's Corey Robertson to stop that time for Minnesota. Second down and 7. Russian man is Dillingham. Play action. Cornwall unloads deep. Caught. It's Trayvon Miller. Elijah Lockett in coverage, and Dillingham goes down with an injury. That'll keep him out for the rest of the game at least. Go! A handoff to Wallace. Touchdown! Scooter Wallace and the Des Moines Corn Kings score again. 9 plays, 80 yards. They held the ball for a good 5 minutes on that drive. And they are surely winning the time possession battle, I would imagine. 24-3. Visconti on the boot. Rivers on the return. And he'll be stopped by Jennings at the 17. First down upcoming, Roark. And send Jalen Tyler in motion. Throws, pass, it's caught, it's Colvin. Gain of 10, exactly. Potential last play of the quarter. Taylor with the grab. And that'll be it. 24-3, Des Moines defense stepping up big time here in Minnesota. Second and inches. Roark in the I form. A handoff to Colvin up the middle. And has a first down. Stop made by Godwin Adewusi. First down, Roark. Wide open. Here is Scully. That's dropped, actually. It'll be a PI anyway. And Scully has his hands up in disbelief. 1st and 20 as they accept the penalty. Ball to 37. Pass almost picked by Jackson for a second time. Instead, it falls into the hands of Jalen Tyler. Gain of 9. 2nd down and 11. Roark. Looking. Gonna air it out deep. He's got a man down there somewhere. And Tremaine Ball on the coverage. Looks like he was trying to hit Tyler again. 3rd down. Roark. Pass is incomplete. Angle route? Yeah. Throw it a little bit too early there for Scully to catch. It'll be Hooper to punt.
Hike. And hike. And hike.
Wallace on the carry right up the middle. And he's got 14 and a 1st down. Scooter Wallace getting into a rhythm here in the 4th quarter, looking to put this game out of reach. Cornwall. His pass will be hauled in. That is DeLucia. A tight end. DeLucia, 83 overall star dev out of Milford, Connecticut. 4th round pick last year out of Kentucky. Wallace on the carry. -1. Rashawn Dancy says no. 3rd and 3. Cornwall. Pass. DeLucia. Caught. He's been racking up the catches. 1st down for Des Moines. 4 for 41 so far for DeLucia. Cornwall looks. Cornwall fires deep. Incomplete. Holloway the intended target. Buford on the coverage. Cornwall emptying out the backfield. 2nd down. Screen pass. Miller. Nothing doing. 25 on the tackle that time for Minnesota is Tristan Aaron. Third and 10. 2 tight ends. Cornwall to throw deep. Caught. Wow. Holloway with the grab. 4 minutes to go in the ballgame. And Wallace right up the middle. It'll be interesting to see his stats on the day. 2nd down 2. Cornwall looks, and he is going to be taken down. Ethan Gonzalez injured on the play, a knee injury. That is not good news. As Corey Robert sacks the QB, 3rd and 10. Wallace up the middle and going to be short. Chris Nurse, I believe, 23 on the tackle for Minnesota. Field goal coming up for Visconti as Wallace 19 for 93 on the game. Just short of that century mark today. Visconti from 31. Got it. Rivers out across the 30. Taylor with the grab to midfield. Or trying to get his offense a little bit more energized here. Only put up 3 points against this very solid Des Moines defense. Tyler with the catch. As this game begins to wrap up, we'll take a look at the upcoming Week 10 matchups for these teams. Des Moines plays at home against South Beach to wrap up their season. And Minnesota will go on the road to play Raleigh. First and goal. Can Minnesota find the end zone for the first time today? Throw arc, end zone. There it is. Kevon Taylor. And they do find the end zone. Trucks with the point after coming up here. It is good. Fourth and 12. Let's see what happens. They go deep. They complete it. It's Taylor. Fumble. Tyler recovers it, thankfully. Roark on first down. With no timeouts left. Tyler with the grab. We'll just keep going here. Looks like it. Hurry up offense. Roark. Dropped. Probably a good pass to drop, actually, as that would have kept Taylor in bounds. Hail Mary concept. Roark. Complete. Touchdown. Kevon Taylor. So there's 2 garbage time TDs. Can they make it 3? Oh, they're going for 2. Why are they going for 2? That doesn't make any sense. Make it a 9-point game. Colvin got it. So it's 27-18. Oh, you know what? I know why they did that. Because if they score again, get the extra point, and go for the win, they could just get a field goal. Kevon Taylor, oh my goodness. This could actually happen. 41 yards there on the 4th and 12. And they're in prime scoring area again. If they go one shot to the end zone, get another extra point, and oh my God, they might do it. Kevon Taylor inside the 15. You've got to be kidding me, right? There's no way they're going to score. He has 223 yards receiving. No way. Oh my gosh. Dude, if Minnesota comes back and at least makes this remotely close, this is scary. Roark has 378 passing yards today. Oh my goodness. Just go to the end zone. Oh. That's it. That's game. Lamonte Jackson with his second pick of Roark. Oh, so close they were. (27-18) going to be your final score here from Minnesota. Thought it was going to be a lot more lopsided, to be honest. Cornwall 23 of 30 for 2 TDs. Injuries: Dillingham counts, Gonzalez counts. For Minnesota, Rick Kendall, that one does count as well. stats. Cornwall, as you see, 77% completion. Wallace, nice. Miller, nice. Holloway, 2 TDs. Kevon Taylor had a career game for Minnesota. Donald, 2 sacks. Returns, there we go. Minnesota, yeah, Malatesta, sorry. It didn't really impact the game all that much. But, whoops. Rushing Colvin, yeah, 8 carries. Didn't rush a lot today with Clark out, I'd imagine. Yeah. Taylor was your guy, 18 targets. 12 catches for 223, and you lose. Buford, 3 DPs. Benson and Sekaresh with forced fumbles. And that'll be that. Already did that. Game stats. Boom. 41-8. I did have 403 passing yards, but that is not going to be enough for today's game. Des Moines wins 27-18. We will see you guys next time. Take care.